Okay, it is hot and it is bright. I'm gonna try and do this video anyway. It is now 5 months since I quit alcohol. That's crazy. And especially, I feel like that's crazy for me because at one point I never imagined I could do that. At one point I never thought that that would even be possible for me because alcohol and drinking and going out was so ingrained in what I was doing in my early 20s that I thought, what would I be doing with my evenings if I spent 5 months on what will be 1 year not drinking. This is really bright. I'm gonna wear these sunglasses even though they're slightly broken because this is a nice setting. And welcome to Lombok, by the way. I've just arrived to Lombok. I'm gonna be here for the next 6 weeks. I'm gonna explain more of that in the next video. Long story short, I'm feeling very good. I feel more motivated. I feel like I have a lot more clarity, and in terms of business and productivity wise, I've never been more motivated by what I'm doing and by what I want to do. And I do think, although I think it was partly because I decided to stop drinking alcohol at a time in my life when I wanted to be more productive and when I wanted to do more things anyway. So it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy that as soon as I stopped drinking, I became more motivated because that is what I wanted to do, and it gave me the push to do what I wanted to do. But I do also think that alcohol plays a big part in laziness and feeling lethargic. I know especially the day after any big night of drinking for me, the next day is just a complete write-off. And as I've got older, I'm 29 now, so not that old, but as I've got older, it's then become more of a 2-day hangover, and you just don't want to do anything. Especially if you go out drinking for a couple of nights in a row, you just don't want to do anything for a couple of days after. And when you're working for yourself or trying to build something for yourself, that's just lost time. And I've really, really enjoyed for the last 4.5 months not having that lost time. And most days, honestly, without even emphasizing, most days I've been up latest 7 a.m, 6:30, 7 a.m. And although I haven't put a lot of what I'm building and what I'm trying to create on this channel yet, because it's all going on in the background, I've never been working harder than I am right now. And I think not drinking alcohol has played a big part in that. Besides that, after something like 130 days of not drinking, I also started looking at what else I can improve about myself, both fitness and health-wise. So I've started taking cod liver oil and multivitamins and other things that I sort of looked into that could be beneficial taking in the long term. So now, because I think this kind of happens when you look at self-improvement and self-development, once you start improving on one part of your life, then I think you start sort of bleeds through and you start looking at other things like you can be doing as well. And that's kind of happened to me with not drinking at all. Because now I'm thinking, well, what else can I improve? I know there's different schools of thought on the multivitamins, by the way, and all that stuff, but for me, they seemed like something I'll give a go and see if I feel any different. Has it been difficult to go out or be in social situations? And honestly, this is the thought that I had that kind of made that decision the most difficult. It was, well, how will I go out and enjoy time with my friends, or what will I do in the evenings, or what if everyone's going out, will I still want to go out with them? Will I be welcome, or will it even be fun? And what I've found so far is that I've actually really enjoyed the nights out I've been on where I'm not drinking. And I've been out quite a few times now with lots of people that are drinking around me, and it's fine. Now I don't even feel the temptation. Especially not for this year. 100% I'm getting to the end of the year of no alcohol, no matter what. And then we'll reassess then, which will be October. But for now, I am literally, I don't have any pull when someone else is drinking to want it. I think there's been maybe 2 nights so far in the last 5 months that I felt like, oh, maybe it would be nice to have a drink right now. And you know, that thought passed, and then it was fine. And then I was happy to wake up the next day without a hangover, and I was happy to still hang out in my friends' company, and they didn't mind at all that I wasn't drinking. In fact, most people have said to me as I've been doing it, like, wow, it's really impressive that you're doing this, or like, I wish I could do that. But the truth is, it's really not as difficult as you first think in your head. Oh yeah, these are broken. Right, do I think that I'll do this after the year is up? I really haven't decided, to be perfectly honest. I'm still thinking that I would like to go out for the occasional night out, and I'd like to go out and have a couple of drinks with people, a couple of beers, especially as I think it can be a good thing to celebrate something. Like I think like to have a couple here and there is a really nice way to mark an occasion or celebrate, and I don't specifically intend to be sober forever. I don't think I'm gonna, whoa, that was thunder. I don't intend to be sober. I don't intend to live the rest of my life without drinking a drop. What I would like to be doing is having a few beers and the occasional night out, and not getting to the point of blackout all the time, and not just losing all my productivity. That's the sort of goal. But whether that means that at the end of this year I'm gonna just go back to drinking normally, or very, very occasionally, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just taking this year out because of how I felt in the first video that I put up, which was only 4.5 months ago. Because of how I felt then, and that's like a nice reminder to remind me why I'm doing this. I really want to see what it's like to take a year out. And so far, I feel like everyone should give this a go. Why not? At some point in your life, try it, even for a month, a few months, and see how you feel after it. Anyway, why not? It can only be good for you. Who knows what sort of good I've done my body this year, or what sort of good I will do my body for the rest of this year, just by not drinking or doing anything bad to it in that way. So yeah, this is more just a quick update, letting you know how it's going. Me squinting into the sun, probably choosing quite a bad place to do this, but I wanted to have this sort of jungle behind me, because this is where we're staying now in Lombok, which I'll tell you in the next video. For now, I'm just gonna leave it there. Let me know if you have any more questions below about how it's going or anything else, and I will get back to them in the comments. For now, thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Thank you again for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, then please remember to like and subscribe down here, leave a comment, and if you are interested in learning how to travel continuously yourself, then there'll be a link in the top line of the description, and that's going to be updated continuously. The information there, we're working on building a big resource for people that are interested in doing this. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.